All right, good morning, guys. It is an absolutely beautiful Wednesday morning. And yesterday I picked up my dream truck. This has been the truck that I've wanted, I want to say for years, but specifically like the last couple of months, I've been looking for the same year, the same model. I've mounted like on Snapchat. I've talked about it on Instagram and stuff before. But I found one in the local Austin area and I had to pick it up. So this is gonna be like a project truck. So first thing to note, if you lock that door, which is the driver's side, you can't get in from the outside. You can only get in from the inside. So you have to come in, unlock the passenger side, and crawl over. This is a beater truck. Like this is a 1996 Ford F-250, 7.3 Power Stroke diesel. I've always wanted this truck. This hog has 300,000 miles on it, but it will run forever. Like the 7.3 will probably run. There is a fox right there. Yep, that was a fox just running right by the truck. This truck will run forever. And like the reason I wanted this truck so much is because like growing up, our grandfather had a dairy farm and he also did corn and soybean. It was a huge farm. But like growing up, we were always on this farm. We were always in his trucks. And he had these old beater trucks, these old beater Dodge, these old beater Ford, like the Ford that still had like the Ram sitting on the front of the hood, the ornament, and we were always in these trucks, and it reminds me of that. And I was like, man, I just want a project truck to work on, and our first modification starts next week. I'm not going to tell you, but I'll show you when it happens. Texas summers are definitely coming. So right now it's 10:30 a.m. and 82 degrees already. So the first thing I'm going to add is just a toolbox to the back because it is a regular cab. So like on my wish list, the extended cab and the crew cab was there, but I had such a good deal on this truck that I decided to pick it up at the price I got it at. So I'm gonna get a toolbox just to throw like all my junk that won't fit in the cab in the back. Okay, so it's good I checked because I was gonna get that smaller one because I assumed that was gonna fit my truck, but this is the one I need. So the width of mine or length of mine is 72 inches, and then this is 70, but it'll do. It's the biggest one they have. I'll tell you, these things are deceivingly extremely light as opposed to what they look. All right, so we found one more thing that needs fixed. So this lift gate kind of just is loose. No big deal. That's a character. That's the beauty of this truck, baby. Just the smell of this thing when it's running, like the diesel. When I was younger, like when I was in college, I used to work at this job at this internship with the Department of Transportation. So essentially, like, you see those guys with the flaggers turning the slow stop flag. That was me for like 2 summers in college, and we were always running like the Ford F like 550 diesel trucks. Used to love the smell of diesel fuel. It smells wonderful. So our barber Harold is doing this new business where he's opened up his new barber shop, and it's like part barber shop, part coffee shop, part cigar bar, and like he needs help filming a promo video to build some buzz behind it. So me, Joe, and Preston are helping him with that. So Joe's getting his haircut right now. I'm about to go film some clips and get some B-roll, but like this is one project that I'm putting a lot of time into because I want this video to just come out like so powerful and like tell his story of like where he started, where he's come from. So I'm just trying to piece everything together and get some clips.
I've been trying to find this vibe for a long time. Always seeming like it's coming on its own time. But it feels so good, ain't gonna lie. My ride or die, feels so good, ain't gonna lie.
I had on a Ventus. I said, man, is that a Ventus? He said, yeah. I said, man, when I get my taxes, I just buy I can buy the big bottle of it.
The fuck on?
Yeah.
Now this specific like year and model of Ford truck has 2 tanks, like 2 diesel tanks. And I filled up one, it was like $30. But it says like if this was empty, this is full, this is where the gauge is at. So like I said, it's a beater, and we're gonna have some fun with this baby. Because this is my pre-workout meal, I add a lot of sea salt to this just to get better pumps during my training session. So this is 8 ounces of just grilled chicken breast with 1 cut up pickle, some Walden Farms barbecue sauce, which is just 0 calories, and mustard, and then 1 peanut butter sandwich, just 45 calorie bread, 2 tablespoons peanut butter, and then 2 bags of these things. Now these things are like deceivingly very empty. So it's not much. Each bag is like 80 to 90 calories. This flavor's 80, this one's 90. So this is my pre-workout meal. Here's what's about to go down. I'm gonna teach Preston and Joe how to drive manual transmission because they've never done it before. This truck is kind of like a work truck. That's why we bought it, to transport packages and like odds and ends things for the gym and the supplement company. So I'm gonna attempt to teach them to drive stick without demolishing this truck. When I first started learning how to drive manual, like my first car was a 1999 Honda Civic 5-speed. My mom taught me how to drive stick. And when she taught me, she had like a cup of coffee with her the whole time, spilled it all over her. So I'm hoping Preston knows better than I did. Okay, first things first, you need to release the parking brake. Clutch in. Stop right in the clutch. All right, clutch in. Go in a second. Go in a second. No. Stall down. Damn it. It's not bad, but I completely 100% think that teaching someone how to drive a manual transmission is one of the most frustrating things ever, because it's like it's learning it mentally and then like muscle memory. How do you feel about yourself?
Feel lost. Feel like the first time vlogging.
He looks lost. So there's a whole lot of things going on business wise right now that are keeping us very busy, and that's why I haven't had a vlog up for the past couple days. So first week in May, we're dropping In Focus, and we're going to be doing a deal with it where it's a package deal. You spend a certain amount of money, you get a free wristband, and then you get a free shaker bottle, the black shaker bottles I've been carrying around. On Monday, I'm traveling to Oklahoma to do some stuff with manufacturers and just get some filming done there. And other than that, I'm building a brand new website. It's going to be Nick Bear Fitness. It's in the works right now, where it's going to be pretty much a database of articles, interviews, workouts, how to track your macros and set everything up. It's going to be like my personal branding off of BPN. That's just like a lot of questions and answers that I've been getting from people on YouTube, on Instagram and stuff. So that's what I'm working on right now. So a lot of my workouts have been going to absolute shit lately, just because like when we work in the same place and then when we train in the same place, typically when I'm working out, something comes up. Phone calls come up or I have to deal with something. So what I'm gonna start doing is like blocking off when I train. Like I'm not gonna pick up my phone. I'm not gonna run to the computer, get stuff done. Like that 1 to 2 hours just dedicated straight to the gym. I have to do it from now on. So today I'm gonna deadlift for the first time in probably, man, it's probably been like a month or two since I pulled. My last real heavy session was in February when I pulled 7, and then since then it was the cut. So in February I was 227 pounds. This morning I was 208 pounds, so that's how much weight I've lost, and I want to lose another 8 pounds in the next 8 weeks. The headband's coming out today. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. So my goal for this winter is to get a 750 deadlift. Like I almost forgot how much I missed pulling just dead weight, no momentum off the ground. It's truly like just a motivating feeling. But like in regards to this truck, one of the big reasons I picked it up and I wanted to highlight it in this video is it's almost like building my business. Like this truck cost me $3,000. It wasn't much. You know, you can get a truck now for between $60,000 and $100,000 plus. And it's not the same. Like to me, building the truck from it being broken down and almost just from scratch, like bare bones, putting time and effort and thought into it, just like building up BPN, Bear Performance Nutrition in the gym. There's so much more character behind it. There's so much more meaning, and the process is just so much more fun. Like if someone would hand you a business, like already done, here, just run it and operate it and then make money, I can guarantee it's not the same as building something from the ground up with nothing. No leverage, no reach, no money, just this small investment. It's just the same as the truck. I think that's why I enjoy it so much and why I'm looking forward to this project. I just wanted to get that out there. But last thing, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, Flight Pina Colada goes back on the site. We've been out for a while and it's like our most sought after flavor. So we're releasing it at that time. So So I'll see you guys in the next video.